Got another lesson for you from Youngblood's new album, Weird. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play Teresa. So as always, if this video helps you, please hit the like button. It helps my channel more than you know. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer them. And subscribe for lessons from this artist. Enjoy. So this song starts out on a lick. It starts on the 2nd fret of the low E string. Then 2nd fret A string. Then 4th fret A string. Then you're going to pick the 4th fret of the A string again, except you're going to slide up to the 5th fret of the A string and back down to the 4th fret of the A string. Then 2nd fret A string. And all put together, it sounds like this. Now the verse. The verse is made up of 4 chords, the first of which is a B minor chord. So for this, you're going to bar the 2nd fret from the A string with your pointer finger. You're going to place your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string, your pinky finger on the 4th fret of the G string, and your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Next is a G major chord. So you're going to bar the 3rd fret with your pointer finger. You're going to place your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string, your pinky finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and your middle finger on the 4th fret of the G string. Next is an A major chord. So you're just going to bar the D, G, and B strings on the 2nd fret, and you're going to strum from the A string. And then last is an F sharp major chord. So you're just going to take the G major chord and move it down 1 fret. And all put together, it sounds like this. Now the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is also made up of 4 chords, the first of which is a G major chord, which we already learned. Next is the B minor chord, which we also learned already. Then the A major chord. Then F sharp major. Then back to the G major chord, B minor, and then right to the F sharp major chord. And all put together, it sounds like this. Now the chorus. The chorus is made up of 4 chords, the first of which is a B minor chord, which we already learned. Then the G major chord, which we also learned already. Then the D major chord, so you're going to bar the 5th fret from the A string with your pointer finger, and you're also going to bar the D, G, and B strings on the 7th fret and strum from the A string. Then to the F sharp major chord, which we also learned already. And then we're going to do that chord progression 3 more times, and then we're going to go into the lick that we learned in the beginning of the lesson, and all put together, it sounds like this. Now the bridge. So the bridge starts on a G major chord, which we already learned. Then we're going to go to a G minor chord. So you're just going to lift your middle finger on the G major chord. Then we're going to go to the D major chord, which we already learned. Then we're going to go to another D chord. So for this, you're just going to place your middle or your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A string, your middle finger on the 6th fret of the D string, your ring finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and your pinky finger on the 7th fret of the B string. Then we're going to go back to the G major chord. Then G minor. And all put together, it sounds like this. Now the breakdown. This gets a little complex, so pay attention. It starts on a D major chord, which we already learned. Then we're going to go to a D with a C sharp bass. So you're going to take the D major chord and move your pointer finger down 1 fret. Then we're going to go to the B minor chord, which we already learned. Then to the A major chord, which we already learned as well. Then to the G major chord. Then back to the A major chord. Then we're going to go to a D power chord. So you're just going to place your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A string, your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string, and your pinky finger on the 7th fret of the G string. Then to an F sharp power chord. So you're going to place your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the low E string, your ring finger on the 4th fret of the A string, and your pinky finger on the 4th fret of the D string. Then to a B power chord. So you're just going to take the F sharp power chord and move it up to the 7th fret. Then back to the F sharp power chord. Then to a G power chord. So you're just going to take the F sharp power chord and move it up 1 fret. Back to the F sharp power chord. Then E chord. So you're going to place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string and your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. Then to the G power chord. Then to the F sharp power chord. And all put together, it sounds like this. Now the chord progression at the end. So this starts off the same as the second half of the breakdown. So we're going to start on the D power chord, which we already learned. Then the F sharp power chord, which we also learned already. B power chord, which we also learned already. F sharp power chord. G power chord, which we also learned already. F sharp power chord. E chord, which we also learned already. Then G power chord. F sharp power chord. A power chord. So we're going to take the F sharp power chord and move it up to the 5th fret. Then a sharp power chord. So just move the A power chord up 1 fret. Then B power chord. A sharp power chord, A power chord, G sharp power chord. So just move the A sharp or the A power chord down 1 fret. Then G or E chord, G power chord. Then we're going to go to the 5th fret of the A string, 4th fret A string, 2nd fret A string, open A string, 4th fret low E string, open low E string, 2nd fret low E string, G power chord, A sharp power chord, A power chord. And all put together, it sounds like this. And that's it for Teresa. Like I mentioned, if this video helped you, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. And subscribe for more lessons from this artist. Thanks.